Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of, ding dong?
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Mathematical. Bacon pancake.
Time to get real. I want to see some crazy Wizbiz.
What's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I want to see some of that Wizbiz.
This castle is in unacceptable condition. Unacceptable.
Hello, everyone.
Alex, what time is it?
8:02 p.m. Pacific.
No, I mean, like, is it maybe time for us to...
Fionna and Cake time!
Fionna and Cake time! Oh, man. Well, welcome back to the Wizbiz. It's been a little while.
It has.
I don't know, do you notice anything different about me?
That we're live on stream. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure our thing is working.
Well, it might... Is it?
Well, I mean, I guess we're going to find out. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Yes. Oh, that's an unflattering place to stop for me. Okay. Remember, this way is less chins.
I recently was sort of having over the summer, I was thinking a lot about our friendship, and one of the things that I think is like a really big barrier between us is you've got a lot of hair.
I do.
And so I thought I would maybe
look how curly.
Take some hair pills, Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you were working in the lab.
I was working in the lab. And I took some hair pills, and I now have just this delightful... It's definitely not a wig. It's definitely just hair.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it definitely... it's not fake in the slightest. I believe...
I'm still... It's
believe
been so
every
long
inch.
since I've had hair that I'm still trying to kind of figure out how it works. But I feel like... it does... It's... I'm going to be a real hit with the ladies.
Yeah,
and the lads.
I mean, you seem like a real weird Barbie. And that's all we can ask for in this world is for you to look like a weird Barbie. I look like I'm dressed as Alexx from last year.
Yes,
it's a good costume.
Yeah. Alexx from last year was a stellar character too. Like a good story arc.
Yeah, how he was alive at the front of the year and then managed to be the same way at the end.
But I feel like Alexx from last year. Didn't you move last year? Yeah, you had character development. Last year was a year of character development. Alexx from last year was dynamic.
Yeah, I'm like a microphone. So since we let's explain something to the audience. The audience isn't here, but maybe somebody watches the Erik and I have 4, maybe 5 episodes recorded.
Yeah.
And not edited. Ready to go.
Yeah.
We just want to record one more and get them edited, and we're going to start putting out the next season of Wizbiz on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It's just we got busy.
We got busy. Things got in the way. We both have other projects that and also friggin' life. Life is a pain in the ass sometimes.
It's
oh God, now I sound like you.
No, you said sometimes.
Oh, right.
Yeah. No, I do full existential miasma for 15 minutes and make a dick joke.
Oh,
you said sometimes. So that's, it's
life
kind of...
is like a pain in the ass, and then you get a blowjob, and that's a pain in the ass. Wait, does that...
I think you're doing blowjobs wrong if that's a pain in the ass. Or she's got long nails and you doing a little...
Really,
yeah.
So I want to say that, I showed up here, and... we haven't recorded an episode of Wizbiz in so long that I wasn't sure if I had beer in Alex's fridge, and I wanted to kind of clean it out because beer doesn't stay good forever. And so I was looking in there, and Alexx is like, "I've got these hard seltzers, and you're totally welcome to have one. They're the worst thing I've ever tasted." So I do want to say that this episode is absolutely not sponsored by Truly Unruly.
Yes,
the worst beverage that has ever graced the lips of Ascension.
So I was at the Safeway, the local grocery, and I was going to get my normal White Claw, Surge, which is their 8%, because booze is fun. And these also 8% that I've never had before were
these are 8%. Oh God.
Yeah, they were I don't know, $6 cheaper or something. And I'm like, it's fucking seltzer. It's 0% fruit, very little flavor. How bad can it be? The answer is very.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's not good. Here's the thing, though. I've been drinking bad seltzer for so long that these, in no way, shape, or form, is just growing on me. But I've gotten to tolerance a lot quicker than you would think.
I don't like this story at all. But here's what I would like to do. I would like us to take a moment to. All right, so let's first introduce ourselves. I'm Erik. This is Alexx. This is a podcast about Adventure Time, and tonight we are celebrating Halloween, and we will be discussing the new Fionna and Cake season. But before we do that, we're gonna do a very sophisticated tasting of Truly Unruly. I'm drinking Berry Blast.
Berry Blast is so far the worst one. The first one I had out of the box, which I thought was terrible. I don't remember what it's called. It was some other just abortion, some insult to God.
It kind of smells. It does have a berry smell to it. Like
So-
the nose is like if somebody had heard stories about a raspberry and decided to make a smell out of that, it would end up this way.
I can tell you what this tastes like.
Okay.
In a bad way, this tastes like if they turned Ludens into a drink. You know those little red, they're basically candies, but they're for sore throats. They come in a little white paper box.
Oh my God. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got
Okay.
that because it's got that thick like syrupy saccharin to it. But like Ludens is kind of delicious. This is
I was gonna say
yeah.
there's almost a feeling in this, and I don't think that it is actually. I don't think that there's actually like any sort of aspartame in it, but it might be right because aren't these like low calorie somehow?
This is filtered water, alcohol, natural flavors, contains less than 2% of citric acid, sodium citrate, sea salt, sucralose, and acesulfame potassium.
Sucralose.
Yeah.
That's the flavor. So there's that flavor that artificial sweeteners have, or that like 0-calorie sweeteners have. That is like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it kind of tastes like what if a Diet Pepsi farted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it tastes like sucralose.
What did I say?
Nothing. I was just being an ass. I was literally just naming the thing on a can. It's like it'd be like here. This is this is the same joke. We're at a wine tasting. I'm getting notes of
Grape.
red wine. Like that's the joke I'm doing right there. It's like literally it tastes like you know what this tastes like is like if like you got a blast of berries.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So the first one wasn't as bad. Well, I thought it was bad, but I'm like, this is fine. And then whatever the second, there's like 4 flavors. The second flavor was truly unruly. Like it was fucking gross. And then this one is very bad, but it's almost tolerable to me at this point compared to the last one. I don't. But maybe if we take a break, I'll look through my recycling to see if I could find what the horrible flavor was. But anyway, this was not worth the $6 or whatever it was cheaper. I regret a lot about my decision making, but I was raised poor and have continued to be in that state my entire life, and I'm not going to be throwing out some perfectly good alcohol, even if it's not perfectly good.
Honestly, I would drink it too if it was something that ended up in my fridge. I do have to say, I believe I spent a little bit more on my haircut than you spent on your seltzers, and I am now extremely ashamed. I feel like I made an extremely poor life decision by spending more on my haircut than you spent on these things.
I mean, I can't see what you paid for that, but like a box of these are like $20.
Oh, maybe it was.
Because your hair growth tonic is over there. Oh no, 26.
$26.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the second use I've got out of it, though. You know, I wore it to a double birthday party, where we had sort of like a spy theme, and I had to be in disguise.
Oh.
And so I put on this, and then I wore some of those, those grandpa sunglasses that go over your normal glasses.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
I looked pretty sweet. I was definitely like, winning.
I mean, I feel like
Those sunglasses.
from a spy perspective, probably not the most effective way of like not drawing attention to yourself.
Well, I've never really been good at not drawing attention to myself. I am
Yeah, but
the
that's
sort of
like
person
extra.
who draws
Yeah.
attention, but I felt like if I just sort of went over the top, then I would be. It would be a good disguise because people would be like, okay, now Eric's ostentatious, but he's not that ostentatious. That's probably not Eric. It's just, a good lookalike.
Oh, all right. So it's not so much like spycraft as more hide and seek is what you're going after.
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we can live with this.
My idea of spycraft, like I'm very much of the John Steed, Emma Peel school of spycraft. Like you just gotta look as sexy as possible while you're doing your spy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Me too, actually. I'm from the country that I'm trying to be a spy in.
Yeah.
They're like the sexiest thing is like really cheap nylon Halloween shirts.
I mean, I am super proud to be the Emma Peel to your John Steed this evening.
I mean, if I knew who either of those two people were, I'd be making some kind of witty comment right now. Emma Peel sounds
To
vaguely
the
familiar.
Avengers.
The Avengers.
Dun, dun,
Yes.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Hawkeye, the guy with the hammer,
No, the real Avengers.
the one with the
good
dinner
ones,
plate.
The fun Avengers.
Titties McPunch people. And let us
That's
not
it.
forget Robot Boy. I don't know these movies very well.
God, you know what? I brought my stylophone tonight. And I wish that I should have learned how to play the Avengers theme song. I didn't know that I was going to be making this joke. I should have. I mean, I can try.
You can also literally play any piece of music, and I don't know the Avengers theme song.
That's close.
That sounds exactly like that theme song to the thing that I know.
I bet the mics didn't even pick it up. But that's cool. All right, so tonight we have kind of our normal... I mean, if you've watched one of our Halloween live streams before, you know what we do. We talk about some Adventure Time stuff, and then we get into some divination. We do some divination. So we have like a secret box of divination tools tonight. So anybody who's here who wants a reading, a divinatory reading from either Alex or myself, both of us are expert diviners, you get to kind of pick the tool. And I think that probably what we'll do is you get to pick the tool and the person. So you could be like, oh yes, I want Alex to use the gummy bear.
Oh, you mean the tool like the tower deck? I think it's like one of the tools.
I mean, we both know that I'm the only tool here.
Really?
Wait, are you the tool?
I think we're both kind of tools. No offense.
No, I feel like we should both be offended.
I don't know. I feel like I own it at this point.
So we'll do that at some point. And then I think I do have some shiny rocks. This is a long tradition in the Wizbiz oeuvre.
Yeah.
Where
Never heard of that word.
Well, that's one of the shiny rocks.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, usually it's Alex. He brings a long list of words. But I brought my e-reader, which, as you can see, has been like really beat up. Like it's in its case, but I've had this thing for a couple of years. It has this feature where when you're reading a book and you come across a word you don't know, you get to add it to a list. And then I think the idea is you're supposed to like go back to that list and practice the words and sort of like get good at your vocabulary. And I never do that. So I have probably like 50 vocabulary words in here that I have not gone back to relearn. So we're going to do a Shiny Rocks thing where Alex gets to make fun of me for not knowing a bunch of words that I've been reading in ebooks for the last 3 or 4 years.
Well, I would say this. I get away with a lot on the show because I bring the rocks with me.
Right.
Yeah, at no point did I come on the show like, hey, you know what I know all the words. No, I look words up and then bring them to the show.
Well,
and forgot most of them at this point. Probably
it's going to be a different kind of shiny rock experience where we are both discovering the shiny rocks together.
Yeah.
Me for the second time, you probably for the 100th time.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, who knows? I might not know any of them.
I'm excited to.
I feel like I'm going to get. Let's say we do 10. I feel like I'm going to get. You know what? I'm feeling good. I'm going to go 7.
I feel that's probably a fair gamble. A lot of them come from Victorian novels.
Oh, yeah. Not really my strong suit. All right.
Yeah,
well, whatever. We'll find out.
Do you remember? So one of my favorite vocabulary words that I continue to use to this day is bucolic, because like it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But it means sort of like pastoral and nice and out in the country and like all that kind of stuff. But when you hear it, it sounds like it's somebody describing something diseased.
Yeah, I have the same feeling with another word that means something beautiful and lovely, but pulchritude is such a hideous word for something. Oh, Lexical Podcast has said hello.
Well, Luxa, how's it going?
Luxa would like to know that they have a shiny rock, Ecocline.
Ecocline. All right. Do you know what ecocline means?
Nope. Nor do I really know if that's the pronunciation.
I do know that that's the pronunciation because I know what it means.
Ooh, what does it mean?
An ecocline is sort of like a microecology that sort of changes over elevation.
Oh, so it's literally Ecocline. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I just said.
No, I know, but like, I don't know. I just like, I think I was like overthinking it instead of just like, oh, you mean like literally just put a hyphen in the middle of the word and that's what it means?
Yeah, sometimes that's how words work.
Yeah, I think I was kind of not doing that. Good.
Luxa, how are you doing tonight?
Yes, thank you for the shiny rock, Alexa. Okay, so we're going to do shiny rocks, divination, that sort of thing, and we're going to talk about Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake, season 2, episodes 1 and 2. Yeah. Here's what I would posit to you, Eric, is we talk about episode 1, then take a break and do some stuff, like divination or rocks or something. Then we do episode 2, and then maybe do something else after that.
I mean, I don't want to. I mean, that feels like we're just sort of following our normal.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Let's do exactly the same thing we do every fucking time. Yeah,
it's going to be hard to talk about these 2 episodes separately because episode 1. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, okay, okay. So episode 1, the hare and the sprout, which very Joanna Newsom coded title. That's shout out to 7 people.
Well, there's only. I think we only have 1 person watching.
There's, I bet you there's going to be an upwards of 1 person that watches the VOD.
Well, okay, so like season 1 of Fionna and Cake, I really enjoyed, and I mean it was a Simon story for me, at least. It was a Simon story primarily, and now when we get into season 2, we're sort of like starting to see sort of like some fallback, some fallout from season 1.
Yeah.
Simon actually seems like he's doing really well, and I'm very happy for him. I really like Simon. Ice King is always one of my favorite characters, even though he's such a friggin' weirdo psychopath. But it seems like Simon's doing better. But Finn, I'm not really sure that Finn's growing up well.
Well, we've said on the show before that Finn turns out to be a loser is the story arc.
I don't like that, but I
don't like it either.
I feel like it. Finn has turned out to be a loser.
Yeah, I don't like that Jake dies and forgets about him, which I guess that's like part of the cosmic thing and death acceptance and Katie Doherty or Colleen Doherty, whatever the fuck that lady is.
Truly terrible.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. So anyway, season 2 so far.
I'm alive.
Starting with this here episode, I got excited that new intro, and it's very Huntress Wizard focused. Big fan of that. And then the episode isn't an episode because it just kind of stops at some point instead of like telling anything, which I was a little bummed by because like. The first season, I feel like there was...
Luxa is defending adult Finn. All right, Luxa. So I have an in-universe question for you. Who is tattooing Finn? Like, there are no humans left anymore except on that weird island, which is way far away. And tattoos, like, so I mean, maybe there are tattoo artists, but they're like tattooing candy people or tattooing fire people or tattooing ice people. Like, who can tattoo a human?
Let me pitch my answer. Tattoo Scoose. Not good, but fast.
Oh God, I almost shed a tear when Chuscoose's grave showed up, and I was like, God damn, why do I miss Chuscoose? He was such a dick at the end.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, anyway, so first season, discrete episodes leading to.
This says Grass Wizard. You think Grass Wizard can tattoo people?
I mean, it's just burnt carbon under the skin. So all you need is sharp stuff, and so it's got to do is like burn a tree and use some tattoo needles.
Okay, so I have another question before we get back to the episode. So the life-giving wizard, the wizard who can like touch things and they turn alive. Do you think he can touch tattoos and turn them alive?
No, I think it has to be an independent thing, like a hat or like a shirt or a gardening rake. Like, I think if you had, like, let's say you had a John Deere tractor and there's a picture of a deer on the side, and Life Giving Wizard puts his hand on the deer of the John Deere. I feel like the entire tractor comes to life, not the pictograph. Yeah, so I feel like, but I would think that, like, much like in this episode, that Finn is on his way towards death. Life-Giving Wizard could touch him on the tattoo and resurrect him, but probably as some kind of hideous zombie Finn. But I don't think the tattoo at any point.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Dang. So, Life-Giving Wizard could touch a corpse.
Yeah, though I do feel like Life-Giving Wizard is well dead at this point. because everybody else is dead.
Did he get killed?
No, I don't know, but like fucking Pep Butt is a tractor.
No, Pep Butt Tractor is from a different universe.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Pepper Butler's like a child in the one we're following, right?
Well, yeah, and we saw that happen.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. But he's gone. Choose Goose is dead. Abracadaniel, I think, is dead because his kid's in the school.
Abracadaniel turned evil.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But the kid's in the school. Yeah, so I think that entire that graduating class of wizardry is mostly dead.
Yeah. Okay. So let's hold off on this particular topic until we get to episode 2.
Yeah.
Because I have some thoughts on that.
Yeah.
But episode 1, like, Fionna and Cake's universe is really dull.
Yeah. So that's
like Fionna needs adventure.
This was a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
Is the end of season 1 is our character arc ends with, hey, you know what? My world's fine. It just needed a little bit of like zazz, a little zhuzhing up, a little bit of magic, but not full magic, just a little bit. Yeah. And like now I love my shitty life, and that's a fine lesson. Except like it doesn't read that way. Like it feels like she's play acting being happy and not actually being happy.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that's on purpose. But you know, one of the things that happened at the end of season 1 was like they like Fionna and Cake had to fight for their.
Oh my god! How do you fuck up fucking pineapple? Oh
my god! Give me some! I got.
Holy shit! I'm sorry to here. I don't like drinking from the same glass. No offense.
That's cool. Okay, so what's this one called?
It's tropical, but it's like it's pineapple and orange. I think. I just saw the pineapple.
You can see right through it. This is science, everybody.
That is fucking gross.
Oh, that smells terrible.
Ugh. I don't like what's happening in my mouth.
If you ever have sort of like smelled a beer that's been sort of like infused with some sort of pepper, and you get kind of this like unusual nose off of it where you can't really identify the fruit or whatever.
Yeah.
It feels like that. I'm terrified to put this in my mouth. I mean, I'm just gonna do it all one shot.
Oh please, enjoy. Like get your mouth feel, swish it around, breathe it in.
And Luxa, I'm dedicating this to you. Thanks for being our live podcast.
Yes, we appreciate you greatly. Oh, why am I doing this on Oh. It's really bad.
Okay. You ever have the... Now, I've never actually done this, but like, if you got like one of those yellow number 2 pencils and you set the pink eraser on fire, and then you like huffed the smoke that came off of that flame.
I didn't know about that, but I can imagine it. Yeah.
That's the flavor.
So what I got that second hit was it feels like they used pineapple rind instead of the pineapple fruit. Yes, these are terrifying things in our mouth. But yeah, it tastes like pineapple rind and like and like again that kind of cough syrup kind of vibe.
You've done a thing with these. This is a thing.
It's one of the worst. Like one of the worst. Like on a list of the worst, and I don't even know what like the list. I don't even want to put a noun. It's just one of the worst. Like if we do like a tier list of everything that ever exists, you know, like S tier to F tier of everything in the universe, like it's we're in the afterlife. It's us, Prismo, and God. This has got to be F tier of F tier. Like this is bottom of the barrel. Like this is sitting next to like juvenile cancer, and
or your cat getting run over or something.
Yeah, it's juvenile cancer, your cat getting run over, and like the finale of Lost are all right on that final line with Truly Unruly's tropical twist.
Yes, anyhow, our sponsor tonight is Truly Unruly.
Oh my god. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd take their money in a goddamn second.
It would be great if we could get a sponsor. I'm sure that okay, so where were we?
We were talking about this thing. We're getting into episode 1, and we've got a very the first 2 episodes are very Astrid heavy to start, which
yeah, well, the first episode in particular is very Astrid heavy.
Oh yeah, I guess the second
Yeah.
one isn't her. It was like childishly done. I think I was just kind of putting it into.
Yeah. I liked the episode. So the whole fact of like Fiona and Cake's world being mundane is like actually what they fought for, right? Like they.
Oh yeah, that's what we're
this is
talking
they're
about.
doing.
Yeah.
And they had to fight in order to actually have the right to exist because there was like the bug dude and like
Yeah.
the whole thing about like it was an illegally created world. Like Prismo sort of cheated and created the world and let it exist, and so they had to like fight to keep from getting pruned. It was very much sort of like Loki season 1.
Yeah.
You know, like we're dealing with a multiverse thing. Why does everybody have a multiverse now? Everybody has a multiverse.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's one of those deals where science says something. It's like when it's because everything was quantum for a minute, like in the whatever the 50s and the 60s, everything was nuclear. A nuclear accident caused. It's just fucking dummies that don't understand science. And like when plane theory and whatever, like because like that Michio Kaku, the theory of everything, or what the fuck? What was the name of that book? Oh, time. What the hell's? Oh my god. Wait.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Michio Kaku / Stephen Hawking, the kind of like popularized science that started using those.
Stephen Hawking's book.
No, I was trying to think of Michio Kaku, but then I realized I never actually read it. I just know about it, so it was a really stupid thing for me to try to think of. But like that, I think the popularization of those words got into kind of smart people that started writing interesting, smart movies, and that was 20 years ago. So now everybody knows about it from those interesting, smart movies and made really dumb movies about it. And that was 15 years ago. And now it's just dumb TV shows where everything's a fucking multiverse.
So I've been watching this.
So as a guy that wrote an entire novel about multiverse.
Well, I've been watching
Whoopsie
this
doodles.
YouTube channel called Casually Comics, where there's this lady named Sasha who talks about, comic books. But she's been going through all
Fits
of
with the title.
The crisis stories in DC Comics, because DC has had like multiverse stuff going on since like the 60s. And it's
Is it that far back? Because I know
Yeah.
the whole.
The first one was like 62.
Oh really? Because their big famous one was the New 52 back in.
No, their big famous one was Crisis on Infinite Earths in like 1980.
Oh yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a big reset
Hold on.
thing.
Is anybody can anybody like keep track of this? Alex just said that I was absolutely right.
I say that all the time.
You said that to me.
I've said that to you fucking frequently.
Yeah, so like, but now it just seems like multiverses are everywhere, and I don't mind it in Adventure Time. I think that it fits.
No, it suits really well. Yeah, and also, but Adventure Time really like established it quite a while ago. So Adventure Time, what like 2010 or so, like when it first started coming out, and like they not too deep into it started the whole like, it's more reincarnation. You know, my whole theory that it's Mahabharata, but still, it's like it is alternate versions because like Farm World Finn was. What that was more than
Season 3?
Yeah, but that's well more than a decade ago. So yeah.
Anyhow, but yeah, so like over time though they've developed that multiverse thing and turned it into, you know, it's got more of a system. Excuse me.
Are you okay? Is your throat truly unruly now?
It's truly unruly.
It's
I'm gonna have to switch
Oh, you know what's
this up
funny
to
is
Sunglass.
I referred to your hair as being gem-like earlier, and Gem's phrase is that she's truly outrageous. So this is very on point.
I like it. You're totally. You decided to start leaning out of frame though. You should lean my way.
No, what's nice about this is less of me is on screen.
No, but
And I
everybody
think that's
wants to see
important.
you. You're the star of the show.
No, I think the star of the show is the GT player there. I think that's very important. Because, you know, it's a GT player. It's the most important thing in the thing. Yeah, so I guess just her getting a boring universe.
Yeah.
And that's not even that. I like that as a way to tie up the first season. I'm not sure I love this as a start to the second season.
So I like it, and let me tell you why.
I hope so. Because
okay.
literally, you're half the show. You better start telling me
I'm not
stuff.
going to wrap it or anything. But so
I hope you do.
Rebecca Sugar is pretty heavily involved in the Fionna and Cake development, and
In another universe, she's Rebecca Sucralose, and she's terrible.
She's truly unruly.
Yeah. I hated a lot about what I just did right there. Please continue talking.
No, that's cool. Like, the way the Fionna and Cake universe ended up being at the end of season 1, like, it kind of almost feels Steven Universe-y. You know, and Steven Universe is, like, at least so far, Rebecca Sugar's magnum opus. Like, it's
Yeah, okay.
such
I needed you to remind me of that. It's been a minute. So Rebecca
Yeah.
Sugar was like the main person behind Steven Universe?
Yeah, but
Okay,
Rebecca
yeah.
Sugar was also she's been involved in Adventure Time since the beginning. You
No,
know,
that's-
she wrote the theme song.
I know her involvement in Adventure Time far more than Steven Universe. Because I watched Adventure Time, I had no idea. I watched Steven Universe because I got really sad and watched the entire show in about 2 weeks.
Oh God, are you okay?
Yeah, I mean but I mean even the depressing parts of that show is like that's a fucking Tuesday for me. That's light lifting. But I knew nothing about the background people except for his dad. I'm like, oh, I know that guy from podcasts.
Right.
But other than that, so I know nothing about, like, I knew Rebecca Sugar was involved, but I don't know the depth.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so she's deeply involved in this. I think she's actually helping write a lot of it. We've got the Wikipedia page open. I'm sure we can scroll.
She has no writing credits on the first 2 episodes.
Well, shit. But the way the first season ended and the way the second season started felt. Isn't that Rebecca Sugar?
That's Natasha Allegri.
Well, everybody looks the same to me. Humans. Isn't that Rebecca Sugar?
That's Adam Muto.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Again, somewhere on this page, Rebecca Sugar is mentioned. So, isn't that Rebecca Sugar?
That is Rebecca Sugar and Patrick McHale. So you did get one after a while.
1 out of 4 ain't bad. I mean, it's pretty bad. But
No, I bet you. Sorry. By the way, don't know she. So I'm going to start saying they.
Okay.
They might be like, what do you call it? Like show running kind of
That's
thing,
true.
where your name doesn't show up and all the stuff, but you actually
Yeah.
are like the person behind everything.
Yeah, it just felt very much like that. And one of the things that happens in Steven Universe is there's this sort of like intersection between like the normal world and like something supernatural or something extraordinary. And in Steven Universe, of course, it's like aliens. But here, it's just the fact that reality itself is fucking bent. Like, reality is weird in Adventure Time.
Reality is weird in Adventure Time.
Because of the whole multiverse thing,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
you know. So
I guess so. I didn't mean to like question that. I think my
I have to take this
my
off 'cause
thought
it's-
is something more
I don't
along.
want, I don't want to alarm anybody, but I'm still bald.
Oh, why? Was it hot?
It's itchy.
Oh, do you want to put the BMO hat on?
It doesn't. It's too small for me. I tried that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. In a multiverse, I think one of my problems with the multiversal story is it can't be weird.
Yeah.
Like in that if it is a multiverse and like essentially everything is true, then nothing is weird. Because everything is normal. Like the totality of everything is real, true, and normal. Because what's weird if everything's there?
I mean,
Like oh look, a talking frog. Well, if you're in a world of talking frogs, that's just normal as hell. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I guess I just want to say to that, like, it's a tasty world, Mr. Cornelius. You know, Jerry Cornelius. You know.
I'm not doing the Alex thing. I literally don't know what this is.
Okay.
What's Cornelius? I know that from Planet of the Apes.
Jerry Cornelius is a like super spy character created by Michael Moorcock in probably the 70s. Hold on, I'm.
Oh, okay. Here's something I can tell you about Michael Moorcock. Is I was playing Trivial Pursuit last week, and myself and the 3 other people I was playing with had never heard of that band. I was like, I'm vague. I mean,
Did
not
you say that band.
that man.
Oh, okay.
Like, not to say that I've never heard of him. I certainly couldn't name a book. I didn't know what genre. I was just vaguely aware that was a writer. It's just funny that it came up. Like, I know nothing about Michael Moorcock. Other than if I was in elementary school, hilarious name.
Hilarious name.
Michael. Good stuff.
I mean, honestly, I would say you should probably look into him.
Yeah, I like a detective
He
novel.
wrote all the Elric stories, which are like these like grand sort of sword and sorcery novels. And then he wrote this character Jerry Cornelius, who's like multi-universal super spy sort of character. And when Michael Moorcock created Jerry Cornelius, he created him as sort of like an open character. He's sort of like anybody can write stories about this guy.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
And you've read The Invisibles.
Yes.
So, Gideon Stargrave or whatever, like the King Mob character is kind of a Jerry Cornelius ripoff.
Okay.
And Michael Moorcock was very angry about that, actually.
Well, I mean, he left it open, right?
Yeah, but Grant Morrison like basically stole the
First part of his last name.
the Cornelius character.
Oh,
Yes, stole his cock.
sorry.
No, he stole
I'm not
Jerry.
sorry.
He stole Jerry Cornelius.
Yeah.
Turned him into King Mob, and then didn't give the credit. You know, didn't say like this is Jerry Cornelius. He just sort of created his own.
Oh, so he housed him.
Yeah.
Like House is literally just Sherlock Holmes, and
Oh, yeah,
at no
yeah.
point does it say like
Yeah.
hey, thanks English writing from the 1800s or whatever.
Right. Yeah, he housed Jerry Cornelius.
Yeah. As I said that, like that doesn't work as like kind of what would that be, like verbing a noun? Because like house it sort of already is.
You verbed a proper noun though. You proper verbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a proverb. That's like the Bible.
You totally.
Oh, it's the end times.
You just Bibled house.
Oh no.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So that's cool.
Okay, wait.
So
So back to this episode.
yeah.
I
How
don't.
many layers down?
Yeah, okay, so we're back to. It's weird that the world is somewhat boring.
Yeah.
The resolution. Carrie Mickelson says, "Wow, those people you're playing Trivial Pursuit with sound like idiots." I know, fucking morons.
Is that who I know?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said their last name. Sorry about that. Sorry, Carrie. Okay, so
Hi, Carrie.
really weird thing to be like, oh, this is kind of like, oh, the world is boring, but now Cake's here. Like, I don't know, just unsatisfying from the first season. But it
Yeah.
did like going back into Ooh, and I mean, it kind of starts that way, but it's Marceline and PB. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. I like that we've now established that these are our touchstone Ooh characters.
Yeah.
Finn is now in the PB role. Like, gonna show up pretty often, but not the character. Our Ooh contact
Yeah.
is Simon, PB, and Marceline,
It
and I think is a
feels-
vast improvement over Finn because let's face it, Finn suffers without Jake.
Well, I mean, okay, so and we see this actually in Fiona. I was about to say like one of the things that that I think that we see. So like Fiona is definitely an alternate universe version of Finn, and we get to see way more explicitly just how much of a goddamn moron Finn is. Like
Yeah.
Finn's a dumbass, Fiona's a dumbass, but the one thing that both of them have in common, because they are basically the same person, is they crave adventure and they crave action and they crave doing good. Like they want to be heroes. They want to go out there and do the heroic thing. But it's hard. It's hard to do in a world with rules, in a world with restrictions, in a world where like, I mean, I don't want to talk about episode 2 yet, but like, Fiona craves adventure.
Yeah,
And
I would just.
Cake is honestly like we've spent a lot of time talking about how Jake is a crappy adventurer but a great brother because his whole thing is just like I'm just gonna keep Finn alive.
Yeah.
Cake is such a shitty version of Jake.
Yes, but I would say that kind of works because I think Fiona's a better version of Finn because I think they're both dumbasses,
Yeah.
but I think Finn is actively stupid.
Yeah.
Like Fiona isn't dumb, like she's street smart. She's just not very good. Like I think she's probably just ADHD, like
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
good at keeping jobs, like but like street smart, good at making friends. Like there's intelligence there. Finn's a fucking moron, as shown by every
And I think
goddamn
he does it on
episode.
purpose. Well, I think Finn has a ton of like trauma that he's got no way to deal with, right? Because he's the only human around. He has nobody to talk to that can ever understand what the hell he's going through. And yeah, he is actively a moron, and he's suffering from that right now. Like we see in episode 1, he's been poisoned by what happened in season 1, and he's dealing with the consequences.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he turned into his dad. Like, if this were the real world, he would have been like, I'm running away from home. There's no fucking way. I'm never turning into dad. This isn't going to happen. And then he lives at, like, a different trailer park in a different state. But it's, like, the exact same thing. He's still buying Marlboro Reds by the carton. But it's like, yeah, but Dad smoked Camel. So, like, I'm doing better. I'm doing so much better. Yeah. Yeah, so don't love that. But it's nice to see BB and Marceline. And I have this feeling that... we're catching up with Simon, that he's in academia.
And he's teaching. And
he's doing well.
Yeah.
I really feel like this is Chekhov's positive beginning, where there's no fucking way this doesn't play off that Simon goes into a bad way again. There's no way. I'm not saying he goes Ice King, but like there's no way this is a happy ending for Simon this season. It's too like, oh, I found myself and everything's good. Like, nah, man, not gonna happen.
I like that prediction. I gotta say, like, I'm gonna switch to
something that doesn't taste like utter fucking hell and garbage.
a more civilized beverage.
Yeah.
This is our also not our sponsor, but Hopworks Abominable. Their winter ale is out now. It's one of the best beers that Portland produces. It's a delightful thing. Do not run away from it. But I need it after
this like
everything got
Eldritch horror. Yeah. Carrie, I don't know if you're here for the earlier part, but like I got these truly unrulies because they were cheaper, and they're like the worst taste that's ever been bad. Like of the badness that's ever been bad. It's so gross. I'll save you one. Yeah, really disgusting.
Harry, you're gonna love them. I'm looking forward to hearing your review.
Yeah. Yeah, so the main kind of plot, if you want to call it that, of this episode is mostly just setting up the second season, but is that Gary and boy Marceline, who I forget his name.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's in Marshall Lee?
Marshall Lee.
Okay, because there's Marshall Lee in the original show. It's still Marshall Lee?
It's gotta be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are starting like a sweets shop and they're dating or whatever. But it turns out
and they were
that,
setting that up
that
for
the derelict place that they set it up in is owned by Queenie, who I don't really...
the King of Ooh.
Yeah, but who was she in the first season? I don't fucking remember her at all.
Queenie. She was Queenie in the first season.
No, but what was her deal? I don't remember her.
I don't remember. I mean, she was just sort of like an annoyance in Fiona's life. Yeah, but I mean, the setup is that Fiona and Cake's world has truly become...
Don't say that word. Don't say truly. It's giving me fucking...
I'm
getting like PTSD. I'm still drinking it too.
Really, the worst sparkling beverage you will ever insert into your hole.
Oh.
But the Fiona and Cake world has become boring. Fiona needs adventure. She can't deal with ordinary life. You know, her apartment's falling apart. She's got tarps covering holes. I mean, the city is still sort of dealing with the fact that it was like crushed and bashed around and stuff.
Oh, wait.
Hi, Carrie.
We need to establish something here.
Okay.
She has saved the city and reality, but in context of the universe, I say the city
because it seems like the city is her reality.
Cool. Everybody knows it. She saved it. One, I feel like probably don't need to pay for anything anymore. But two, if that's not true, how the fuck is Cake in her own apartment? I'm not trying to break that. I'm not trying to break like the logical barriers of this show.
Pay for an apartment? Is that a thing?
No, but what I mean is the only way that
I feel like maybe I should get a cat.
I mean, get like a non-allergenic one because I think you're.
I'm a little allergic to cats, but like if a cat can pay rent, I'm totally getting a cat.
Well, but I mean, I think she just saved the universe. People are aware of it.
Yeah.
She can't be paying for drinks at this point. Like I just mean like things are probably better and like maybe like okay, hey Queenie, I own this lot. You just saved reality. Yeah. Call the fucking mayor, bro. Hey, anybody in call somebody. Hey, you know how like you wouldn't exist except for me? I need that derelict lot that this piece of shit lady that's got a fire demon on her payroll. We should find it for the next episode. Like, I need that shit. So, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I don't know. I do know that the first episode, so we find out Finn is sick, and then the cliffhanger is that there's like property rights issues.
I do like how mundane that is compared
Yeah.
to Finn having some metaphysical sickness.
Yeah.
I do need to point out that on the live stream here, Luxa has, I believe, is that thing dabbing? Is that what's happening here?
Is that? Can we do that? Can we dab?
I can't, but you are welcome to.
Is it like this?
I don't know. I don't know about the tongue being out, and I don't know about the fingers. No, that's just working in the lab. Like, that's just creepy.
Okay, fine. I'm done. I'm done dabbing.
I don't think you started dabbing.
Well, I finished before I started.
You did like spider fingers.
Is that like a?
Magician. I'm never gonna dab. It's not gonna happen. But I do enjoy a dabbing emoji.
You know
That's fun. Witch. I won't suffer a witch
Okay.
live. Okay, so
all right, so let's wrap up our evaluation of episode 1 of Fionna.
so I want to hit you with surprise here
A surprise.
because I was less warm on season 1 than you were.
True.
I don't like this episode as an Adventure Time episode. I do,
Okay.
however, like it a lot as this weird side universe. I wish it was just called Fionna and Cake, not Adventure Time Presents, because this doesn't feel like Adventure Time. This feels like its own thing, and I like that it's not even a cliffhanger. It's literally just, well, we'll finish this in the next episode. Not even finish the thing. Like, I like that as a show deciding to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think I like it in an Adventure Time sense, but that doesn't matter because Adventure Time's dead. I just, oh God, no, I'm dying. I feel like just calling this Fionna and Cake and just letting it live by itself fits this better. But this being part of this literally being Adventure Time Fionna and Cake, this ending's weird. But I'm ignoring Adventure Time. So ignoring Adventure Time, saying Fionna and Cake, really liked how this is just like, fuck it. I guess the next episode's starting soon.
Okay, so well then
I can't believe I'm taking another sip of this. I've been pushing this boulder up this hill for a while, and I feel like if I just keep doing it, something's going to be different. Like, something's going to change.
the next can is actually a Sisyphean.
Oh, it's so bad.
I had a really hard time. Like the end of Adventure Time, I had emotions about. It was.
Wait, clarification. Do you mean the end of the regular show or the
Season
Distant
10.
Lands?
Season-
Okay, season 10.
season
Okay,
10.
yeah.
Yeah, and Distant Lands, like I liked it, but I had a hard time with it because so much of it was so melancholy for me. Like the BMO episode, which is the one that we talked about.
Yes.
I think. Like, I loved that episode, and I also just felt so sad going through it. Like, I'm surprised at how emotional I feel about. We got some shiny rocks.
I have two good guesses and a not. So finish up your thoughts, and we're gonna respond to this.
I guess I just have to say, like, I'm enjoying this because I like seeing that. So like the end of season 10 of Adventure Time shows us that there is still like an ongoing story. You know, the world continues, and as much as I love the adventures of Finn and Jake and the like, you know, the blossoming romance of PB and Marceline and all that kind of stuff, like, things continue and stuff continues to develop, and so I've been sort of, I get a lot of emotions about this goddamn series of cartoons that I'm not really equipped to handle. Like, I didn't learn about this in high school. I didn't have cartoon ec. I had home ec. I learned how to make biscuits, and I learned how to make gravy, and I learned how to like
pancakes.
Pancakes. I
Okay,
can do those. But like, Adventure Time gives me feelings.
Yeah.
It's a freaking cartoon, dude.
Yeah. I need to write down Grave of the Fireflies, and underneath I want you to do like a little arrow, and then pointing underneath, write never watch, capital letters, underline 3 times, and then maybe write that down again, and then slap yourself on the wrist and write it down one more time. It's the saddest. It's like the saddest cartoon ever made.
Yeah, but I don't think Adventure Time is the saddest cartoon ever made. I just feel like I got so into the world and so involved in the characters that it's just sad in I just feel sadness watching it happen. But let's
move on.
wrap up our decision.
I feel like episode 1 we've done as much discussion as we can because basically it's just the first act of the 2-part thing we're discussing. So,
right. And even at the end of episode 2, we aren't even at the end. Okay,
hey,
so
no spoilers.
So let's figure out what we're gonna do next. I kind of feel like
Why? Here's what I think. Let me pitch.
Okay.
We do shiny rocks right now because Alexa has some that we can do some shiny rocks, and then we can do divination at the end, which means because I think that's like a ha-cha-cha show stealer thing. That means people have to wait, and we get viewer retention. And viewer retention is what I've learned is what is good.
Luxa, how do you feel about viewer retention? We have to wait because, of course, there's always a delay.
Okay, wait. Let's guess there. At least let's guess Lux's shiny rocks.
Okay, so
I think I know 2 and
Flapdoodle, Hornswoggler.
Hornswoggler. I have a very good guess. If not, I know it. Flapdoodle. I think.
Flapdoodle. I've definitely used that word before, and it's not because I'm a vampire and I'm very old.
No.
I might be very old though.
Not very. I think in the grand scheme of things, not really.
That's true. I'm not geologically old.
Yeah, I think a flapdoodle is like a complicated situation. Like, oh, it's a whole flapdoodle. Like, that's kind of what I think. A hornswoggler, I believe to be, it's like a con artist, a flim flam man.
Yeah, but I think it's sort of involved in the sea somehow. Like a hornswoggler is like a con artist of the ocean, like on the like a.
That
like
does
a,
it
like
does
a fake captain. Or
that does not have that association with me. Not to say that that's not true, but I feel like if we get within that realm, we are correct. And a meter, I'm just going to say, is an old timey term for like a butcher or just a butcher.
That's my feeling too. Like a meter, it might be like you step off the ship, you've stepped into a new land, and the meter gives you like a piece of jerky.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Welcome to Ellis Island. Please have some dried bison.
Yeah, absolutely. How do we double check these? Luxa, are you going to post the definitions, or should Alex look them up on his larger monitor?
I think we just let it go for now, and we'll do our stuff. And if it doesn't show up later, it'll be a whole flapdoodle.
It'll be a whole flapdoodle.
And then we can point at the thing and say, if you don't give us the answer, Luxa, you are a hornswoggler. Hey, I was right. Fraud or cheat. I feel like Flim Flam Man, con artist. That was right there.
A tease is always a good act.
Oh, that was there a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So B. Okay, so we
were correct.
We did kind of get that. A hornswoggler is a fraud or a cheat, but not necessarily like a nautical one. I feel like
I don't think not. I don't know. I didn't ask these, but that doesn't feel nautical to me.
A hornswoggler? I mean, like,
it doesn't.
Don't ships have horns?
I mean, a lot of things have horns.
Now we're gonna see.
It will be it's a whole flapdoodle over here.
It's totally a flapdoodle. Okay.
All right, Erik is breaking out his what is that, like a Kobe? What is that thing?
It's a Kobo.
Okay.
Yeah. You should talk a little bit.
Okay. Flapdoodles. I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about. What am I supposed to talk about, Erik?
Well,
what am I supposed to say? Oh, here I can show. Here, I'm just going to show you things on my desk. Here is some Egyptian hieroglyphs of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh yeah, isn't that the? I know those gods.
Yeah, they're fun. And then I have a book here, which is given to me by a very lovely person, and I'm very glad to have it. However, Raging Boar. This is called Words Most Often Misspelled and Mispronounced by Ruth Gleason and James Colvin. And it's from the past. 1966. But it is literally just like, it's just lists of words that you fuck up spelling. It's not like some fun, like, everybody thinks it's spelled with an I. It's just literally list of words.
I've got
but
it.
what a wonderful cover. Sorry for the spooky boys in front of it. I can't do anything about that. It's spooky in here.
Okay. I have my list of words.
Oh, good. Okay, we're gonna do a little contest here.
Okay, so
Wait, have you looked these up already?
well, I have looked them up.
Like in the past, but yeah,
past.
right now they're not.
I don't
Yeah.
know what they are at the moment.
Okay.
I can click on them and I believe get the meaning.
Yeah.
These are words that I've come
Man,
across.
I just saw a lot of those and like, oh boy, I'm not gonna. I take back my 7 out of 10.
Yeah. So
I know that
these
one.
are words that I've come across
Yeah.
as I've been reading ebooks on my Kobo, and it has this feature that's like, add it to my words, and then you're supposed to be able to do like a quiz, and which I think I did like once.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
so I'm just gonna like click on
Just
some of
go in
these.
order.
Let's pick this one. Looks like a word that you might know. Alex, do you know what perspicacity means?
Perspicacity. Yeah, it's like being smart, quick-witted. Yeah.
The quality of having a ready insight into things. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right. You got that one. You got that one. That's the one that you saw that you knew.
No, I know what palaver is.
What's a palaver?
Palaver is like jabberjaw, like idle talk.
Unnecessarily elaborate or complex procedure, lengthy and unproductive discussion.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a podcast?
Yeah. A
Every
podcast is
palaver.
palaver. Yeah, it's true.
Okay,
Because you can also say palavering.
Okay. Do you know... Oh, some of these I actually know. Do you know what a theriac is?
Theriac.
Yeah,
How do you spell it?
Theriac.
No, I don't know theriac.
Theriac is a word that I may have used in your presence before. I will tell you that I do know this one. A theriac is sort of like an old-fashioned sort of like remedy. It's like a cure-all potion.
Now that you say
Like
that,
like an Orviet.
I've run past that word before. I never know it. Yeah.
Clicked the wrong word. Theriac.
I know that word.
An ointment or other medical compound used as an antidote to snake venom.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that was close. Okay.
Yeah, I know that word.
Which one?
Perspicacity.
Well, we already did that one.
Yeah, I know it though. I know chiaroscuro.
Do you know what a chignon is?
Chignon? No, I don't know chignon. No, I don't.
C-H-I-G-N-O-N.
I'm
It's
pretty
probably
sure.
chignon.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen that before in my life.
Chignon. A knot or coil of hair arranged on the back of a woman's head.
Oh, yeah, no,
Like a bun.
Yeah, like a
bun.
blowjob handle. Sorry,
Sorry, Carrie.
forgot I'm a camera. I can't. I know. I can't do the. Oh, yeah, I forgot people can see me.
It's a terrible world, everybody. It's a terrible world. All right. What are lucubrations?
Celebratory drinks.
That sounds pretty good to me. Writing or study.
Oh,
A learned or pedantic piece of writing. A lucubration.
Does it have like any kind of breakdown?
Nope.
Okay, whatever. It's not important. Lucubration. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
I have it in here twice actually. I apparently recorded it twice.
Oh.
It was. All right. Oh, here's an easy one. You wanted to throw you a softball?
I mean, looking at that list, I don't think there is one, but sure.
What is an imbroglio?
Oh, it's like a fight or like a punch up or like an argument kind of thing, right?
Here, it's on the list. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right, I knew one.
An extremely
Phew.
confused, complicated, or embarrassing situation. A confused heap. But yeah,
Oh yeah, like yeah. It's a little more like argumentative kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Berglio, yeah.
Okay, this was one that really threw me for a loop. I remember reading this and being like, this is not the word that I thought I was
Okay.
reading. Perquisites. It's not prerequisites.
Perquistes.
Yeah.
Oh no. Quisits. Perquisites.
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 Perquisites. Oh, that's like that's next door to something I know. No, I don't know. I don't.
It is a thing which has served its primary use and to which a subordinate or employee has a customary right.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why no one uses it, because that's useless.
Yeah, a benefit which one enjoys or is entitled to on account of one's job or position.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit more usable, but like,
It's
I
sort
could
of
see why that
like,
word fell out of favor.
Every day I go to the office, and one of my perquisites is that there is free coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All right. Okay, here's the last one. Concupiscent.
Sorry, hold on 1 second.
Oh,
I'm not cheating.
Alex has to phone a friend.
No, I'm not phoning for it. Okay, sorry, what is it?
Concupiscent.
Oh, I think that concu is like concu. I think it's like boning or horny.
Oh.
I think that concu is the same as concubine.
Oh my god, you got it.
Yeah.
Filled with sexual desire or lustful.
Fuck yeah.
Well, dang. The fact that you got that right makes me extremely concupiscent.
Yeah. It's the concu. I gave it away.
Like a concubine.
Wait, I want to see your list. I want to see if I know any others, just because it's fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Mickle.
Tumescent means having a boner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, tumescent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Circumvallation would be like circumvallation, like to talk around positive talk, to talk around pleasantries. Oh, vallation. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry. I should tell the audience. It's a defensive wall or castle of a walled city.
Yeah, okay.
I think I was thinking like vallation.
It does say the book that I got it out of in the lists, too.
Yeah, these are all of these words are pretty goddamn difficult.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are kind of dumb, but yeah.
I mean, there's some good ones like palaver I like, chiaroscuro I like.
What is that emoji that Alexa just sent us? It looks like
impecunious is something to do with being cheap.
A box
Yeah.
with a cat in it? That's totally a box with a cat in it.
Yeah, I guess that's Schrodinger's emoji.
Man.
Oh, gyre,
sometimes
I know
thought that I
too.
might have an emoji, but I realize that when I look to see if there's an Erik emoji that, the waveform will collapse, then who knows what happens next.
That happens to me so fucking often that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants a collapsing waveform. All right, so now it's time. Now, I don't know what our delay is with our live streaming here thing, but if there's anybody in the audience who would like to have a divination.
Wait, no, we should talk about episode 2 and then do divination.
You want to do episode 2 and then divination? Let's do one divination now and then one divination after episode 2.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
Okay.
We just need some. We need to keep. We gotta keep the titties out. We gotta keep the tits out. You'll be like, hey, we got something.
Everything has to keep.
You're gonna see full frontal after the third act.
Right. I think that
Full
what we're
frontal
doing now,
tarot cards.
We have the box of divination tools. Let's do one now.
Oh, okay, let's do this. Okay, pardon me. I'm gonna show you, Eric. While I'm up, I would like you to try to figure out a way to make that camera be on and showing the audience, and I will point it into the box of divinatory things.
Well, let me tell you, everybody.
I was not expecting that. Don't tell anybody anything. Tell me when we're back to.
I'm on the screen. That's okay.
That's about right. Yeah.
I've got a mouse. Let me see. Camera 2 inverted. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it's actually picking anything up.
Oh, you have to do the eyeball. Remember, we're talking about that. Because it's behind the eyeball in this list right there on the right. So you have to unshow. Oh, no, it just stopped. Oh, wait, maybe it unplugged.
We're getting there, folks. In the meantime, I will happily answer any questions. Yeah, that's like a still picture. Camera 2 inverted.
Click on my webcam 2. Hide.
hold on. I'm going to properties. I'm going to go, it's a hide.
Yeah, that's the one. Do deactivate and then reactivate. Let's just see if it's stuck.
It's stuck.
Okay, let me, I'm going to unplug and plug back in.
We're going to do some unplugging and some replugging, you know.
Tech work. Oh, Jesus.
Every once in a while you get to do some fun live
Hey, there it is.
Hey, all right, we are almost there. Everybody just hold on for a second. We are figuring out exactly what's going on. Lexa, you might be the only person watching. Should we switch over to that camera now?
Oh, wait, you know what we can do? Wait, hold on, before we switch.
Okay.
Is that pointing like directly inside?
Yep, that's pointing directly
Okay,
inside. Okay. All right, here we
I'm
go.
just going to be off camera for this. I have to hold it.
Okay, so this is our trunk of divination tools. If you are out there and you feel like there is a divination tool you want us to use, let me say that we've got tarot decks. We have
one oracle deck. No, we have multiple. We have the Fantod deck by Edward Gorey and the Wes Anderson oracle
You know
deck.
that you don't have a microphone.
Yeah, they can hear me.
Okay. Yeah, we've got an Adventure Time deck. We've got the Hermetic Tarot. We've got the Alchemical Tarot. I threw in a pendulum in case anybody wants to do a pendulum thing.
There's also a Wild Unknown and a Tiny Thoth deck.
Yeah, and honestly, that is a Tiny Thoth deck. Some of these are tools that I'm extremely poor at, and I would love to do a ridiculous reading for using some tool that that I don't know how to use. So, I'm going to just hang back for a second. I know that there's a little bit of a delay between the live stream and what the chat can see. So, if you're out there, Luxa says, how about an Adventure Time deck reading for the following question? And now we have to wait for the following one.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm also going to give up on staring into here.
Okay. I'm going to say yes, Luxo. Whatever your question is, we will do an Adventure Time deck reading for that question.
Whatever.
That's what we're going to do.
Oh, it's still sort of showing up.
Where should I focus my magical energies this week?
Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. I'm going to grab another of these disgusting pieces of shit.
Don't you have to... what about aiming a camera at what the reading?
Well, we need to ask what it is, right?
I'm not sure what Alex just said as he left the room, so I'm just going to sort of like talk a little bit and tell you that, yes, Alexa, that is what the reading will be. I did a reading using this deck like last year, or maybe the year before, and I found it to be a pretty strange experience. And it's okay, don't worry everybody, Alex is still alive. Probably.
I am still alive. It's just, there's not enough room for me to walk and that thing be anywhere near. How is that as far as pointing at?
That looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to, let's see if I can invert this.
Also, wait, they didn't even see me walk in.
Oh, that's true. I mean, they saw a little bit.
No, this is the camera that's live, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, they could see you behind me.
No, you're not on the screen. That's on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I see what you're saying. Like the tiny little guy. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
All right. I have to figure out if I can. No, that's not it. There's a way to like flip it around.
It's in settings invert.
Yeah. Might have to. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to camera 1 for just a second, so that on camera 2.
Oh, that's fun. Camera. It doesn't matter, but camera 1's background is now camera 2. It doesn't matter. It's funny.
No. That's what we're looking at.
Oh no, but look at the left side.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out how to.
Yeah. It's transform. Yeah. Flip horizontal, flip vertical. Right. 2 more down. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go. All right, Alexa. Here we go. It's time for the reading. Where should you focus your magical energies this week? Now I do kind of feel like it should be upside down. But this will be good. Alex, can you tell us a little bit about this deck? Like you got
I can. This deck is Telemordu, which is established in. Oh, wait, sorry, that's. So it's the a totally unofficial Adventure Time deck by Catherine Hillier, and it is just somebody on Etsy that was annoyed that there wasn't an official Adventure Time deck. A bit of that backstory I just made up, but there was no Adventure Time Tarot, which is weird because it's such a occult and weird themed show. And yeah, they went ahead and made it, and they made it a point of saying this is totally unofficial. This has nothing to do with the fine people behind Adventure Time. And yeah.
I remember having a hard time reading with this deck the last time I tried, so I'm really looking forward to this. Okay. Here we go. All right. Where should your magical energies be going this week? First, the situation card. The Five of Wands. It's so washed out. And it's Tiffany.
I feel like maybe put it on the table, see if that does what a bad idea. Forget I said anything.
You can kind of see it.
I mean, there's a reason. Can
you shut that thing off for a second?
Yes. Just remind me to turn it back on when.
All right. We're gonna do a little bit of stuff here. Alex is gonna hopefully knock.
Oh, you know what I can do is wait. Let me just turn it down let me turn it to if I turn it to that. Turn it down.
Okay.
That
so
is that less shiny?
Yeah. I mean, it looks no. It's awful.
Okay, just completely off?
Yeah, turn it off.
It's off.
That's not off.
No, it's very close to off.
It's close to off.
Why are you not off? Okay.
Oh, God, I guess this camera just hates us. It's that.
Okay, wait, why don't we do this? Hold on. Let's turn this on.
Yeah, turn that on.
Blast the shit out of it.
Full blast.
And
turn off that thing.
We'll turn it to average mode.
And then
we'll turn off the top light.
What just happened to the...
It'll turn back on.
Okay. All right. Oh, now we can see it. This is cool. Okay, so Tiffany. Now, this is the Five of Wands. Actually, Tiffany is actually a really good card for the Five of Wands. Wands are the suit of fire. They deal with sort of like the things that are kind of like formative. Fives are kind of like about getting past like places where you are stuck. Actually, this is the message of the Five of Wands, and the message of the Five of Wands is that like, in order to find the right place to focus your magical energies, you need to be a little bit honest about the places where you are stuck. And when you're dealing with like the formative energies in your life and the things that like sort of like form who you are, the things that wands are all about, when you're stuck, the thing that is nagging you to like move forward and to like get past where you are, that is absolutely the Five of Wands. It is Tiffany. Tiffany is totally the Five of Wands. This is a great card for this particular reading. We haven't actually gotten to any good advice yet. We're going to do what to avoid, Two of Swords, and what to pursue. The Nine of Swords. Well, that's stabby. And the Nine of Swords is Lemon Hope, which is very annoying.
Oh, Lemon Hope is very annoying, yeah.
We've got
Facts.
a lot of annoying stuff going
Sorry.
on.
Yeah.
So this is Everything gets really washed out in this particular. Okay, so let's start with the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is God, what's that guy's name?
Crunchy, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the Two of Swords is Crunchy, blindfolded, surrounded by tons of candy people who look like they're having kind of a rough time. It honestly makes me think of the very first episode of Adventure Time, Season 1, Episode 1, where Crunchy has to deal with like the zombie apocalypse problem. Now the What to Avoid card. The Two of Swords is sort of saying like, stay away from those things where all you're doing is like asking questions without answers or trying to go forward without answers. Like, if you want to spend your time doing magic this week, you kind of already know what it's supposed to be about. The Nine of Swords is a card of self-doubt. It's a tough card. Like, you know, nobody likes the Nine of Swords. Nobody's ever happy when the Nine of Swords shows up.
Unless you're goth.
Even if you're goth, like, you don't want the Nine of Swords.
I was a goth in Red Tarot. I'm telling you, Nine of Swords, fucking dope. Badass.
I mean, it's no Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is dope. There's, like, stabbing and stuff.
Yeah, they're still pretty good. Don't even get me started on the fucking tower.
So, I mean, me too. I really like the Nine of Swords. Yeah, yeah, the Nine of Swords is kind of shadow work, but I also kind of think that I'm not always like happy with giving swords the amount of influence that like shadow work necessarily entails. I think the Nine of Swords is sort of saying like, you know, the Nine of Swords frequently is about like those parts of our lives where we are not confident, where we are sort of like lacking the I'm gonna say the word confidence again. The Nine of Swords is about a lack of self-confidence. It's about self-doubt. It's kind of about like betrayal of the self. So okay, shadow work is a good way to look at it. But I would say that like today is a day where this week you move your spirit forward by addressing something that you have been doubting about yourself, where you're like, I don't know if this will work. I don't know if this is a thing I can do. Find out how that works. Use your magic to find out how that works. It's the opposite of the Two of Swords. Both of these are powerful sword cards, but the Two of Swords is like tossing a coin in the air, and the Nine of Swords is just like addressing the thing that you already know. You know what to work on this week. Go do that. That's my reading.
Alternately, stab someone 11 times with 2 different wands. 5 with one, 6 with the other, whatever way you want to do it. Preferably someone you don't like, but, you know, whatever. You know, you live your life. I'll live mine.
I'm mathematically cool with this one.
Yeah. Because, you see, there's 2 swords, and then there's 9. And if you add those, there are 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting my reading from.
This works for me.
Yeah.
I like that reading too.
Also, 9/11. Never,
Oh yeah, that
never,
was like a
never
month
forget.
ago or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Wait, forget what?
Like the like the. Oh no, that's 7-Eleven. I was thinking like the delicious.
Oh god,
delicious
7-Eleven.
food.
You know, like on
You get like the free
July 11th,
Slurpee.
you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
free
That's what I'm
Slurpees.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I feel like that reading worked out pretty well. Let me know if you disagree, and you can subscribe to our channel for more amazing tarot insights. These are interesting cards. They shuffle pretty well, but the card stock is very thin.
No, let me see. I've only used them like twice. I just got them as a lark for the show.
I feel like.
Oh yeah, this is like an 80-pound card stock. They're usually like 100, 120.
80
Yeah,
pound?
yeah. It feels like about 80. Yeah.
So
As someone in the business.
have to consult the water wizard for a moment. Would you like to entertain the channel?
I think we should go on a quick break because during this.
Oh yeah, we have a thing for that. Let's take a quick
We have a thing
break.
for that. It just that needs to be adjusted. The lights need to be turned to the
Yeah, we screwed everything up.
I screwed everything up. The problem is every cord that I have or every wire is not long enough, wrapped around another one, and then
lost the
stacked
box there.
stacked on top of books. So
Yeah. So I
We'll be
would
back in a couple
encourage
minutes.
everybody to go get a beverage, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, let's click
with the
button.
correct thing. Transition. Yada yada yada. He said, "Oh." Anybody that's playing Silk Song knows what that is. Or, I mean, anybody that's playing Silk Song and can translate from toneless to what it sounds like in the
I
game.
thought that sounded pretty good.
Oh, I appreciate that. There's
I
a
was
lady.
wondering,
Which
you
thing?
just took my shot glass away, but I was wondering if maybe we could do a toast
Oh,
to.
yeah. I don't know. For some reason I felt like I'd like because we did so much shit. I felt like kind of like I don't know, cleaning the area. Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
that.
did a good job.
Okay. Here's to Tullamore.
So Tullamore. We are drinking a little bit of Tullamore because it is a traditional Halloween Irish whiskey. In case you didn't know.
I would like to say, back in my younger days, when I was in college, I used to hang out at this bar called the Shepherd and the Knucklehead, and it was devoted to the writings of Jack Kerouac.
Oh God.
And the owner was a writer, and it was cool. But there was this guy Dan Bergen, lovely man, and every time he did a shot of Tully, which is what I remember, we're going to do this. I'm going to use his old term. It's like the singing of the angels themselves. He just always did like this really lilty Irish thing. And it was nice because he was like in his 30s.
Uh-huh.
And used to buy drinks for us when we were anywhere from 19 to 24.
You know, I used to be in my 30s. I would have bought you drinks. You never knew me when I was in my 30s.
No, I believed you. Yeah, no, I was just going with the, I was trying to do the math of when shit got expensive, but no, like stuff still, like you could buy things back when you were 30. So yeah.
It was so cheap. Everything was so cheap.
Yeah.
A delightful time.
Here's a horror story of, oh, by the way, 4 days ago was my 20-year anniversary in Portland. And I moved here because rent was really, really cheap. Whoopsie doodles.
We are approaching the 50th anniversary of the first time I moved to Portland.
Like out of your mom's badge?
Yeah.
That's technically your mom moving to Portland, though, right?
No, I mean, she moved to Portland, but I moved to Portland when I became ensouled, right? Like...
So, like, after 30 days, because, like,
I don't know.
abortion is wrong. It's not their thing. It's like 30 days you're not allowed to have an abortion or something. You're into that whole Bible shit.
Am I?
I mean, like, studying. I'm not saying, like, you believe in it.
I mean, I've read a Bible or two.
Yeah.
But, no, I'm just saying, like, when I was first Erik, it was here.
Yeah.
Almost 50 years ago.
Yeah, it's a long-ass time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that it was necessarily on my birthday. I don't think that I was really aware of anything. Like, I've been trying to figure out what my earliest memory is. Do you know what yours is?
I was outside my apartment, and this guy showed up, and I was selling my moped, and, yeah, that's about as early as I remember. That's when Erik and I met.
Yeah, that's funny. That's my earliest memory of you.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
I have not particularly. I have like a vague memory of my grandmother bringing me to my great aunt or great grandmother's house. I don't remember. And we went to like the store, and she put me on one of those like mechanical horses outside. But I, because of what I like to call complex PTSD, I don't have very good recall of my childhood. So I have that one little thing, and then I was 18.
I kind of think possibly, and it's not strong enough to be a real memory at all, I think I might have a really, really vague memory of the apartment that my parents lived in Portland when I was like just a baby. Like, I think that there's something that's sort of like an impression of like a stairway sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Sorry, I was a little bit older, but so Return of the Jedi came out in '83, and I was like between 2 and 3, and I swear I have like the
wait,
like
Return of the Jedi wasn't '83. Was it that early?
Yeah, I think it's 77, 80, 83.
Shit.
I think. Either way, I'm within a year, and it would be 82 if it's not 83. I think it's 83. But
there's no way it's that early.
Yeah, well, 77 is New Hope. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I believe you on that.
Well, that one I'm 100% on.
Yeah, me too. Return of the Jedi.
83, yeah.
Holy shit.
So, like, I have like this really, really, really vague memory of seeing Ewoks on the screen, like being like super young and like not even like I don't even think I was old enough to really like understand what I'm looking at, but I have this like almost sense memory of like teddy bear dancing.
So like I would have been like 7 or 8 then, right? And I have a really strong memory of going to see Return of the Jedi
10.
multiple times.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
Multiple times
Idiot.
in the theater. Like, I feel like I rode my bike to the theater to watch Return of the Jedi. But that's impossible.
Well, no, because
I
you're.
would have been a baby, 7 or 8.
No, you'd be 8. You'd be first grade. I was riding bikes at first grade.
Like 8's like second grade, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know. But I mean, I was riding bikes. I walked.
Yeah, I mean, I was riding bikes, but like, when my parents really have let me like go that far to go see a movie?
Well, it depends on how far the movie. Like,
I think I saw that movie without parents. At least once.
I know that all of my childhood, I walked to school and from school, mostly from school, not to school, and that was, a little bit after you.
Yeah.
So from a safety perspective, I feel like we're within the scope of this is allowable.
Huh. All right. right. It was a different time.
But anyway, I vaguely remember that. The other thing I remember is a flashback to how when I was Huntress Wizard, I gained my magic.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, that's not my earliest memory.
hold
That's
on,
the
hold
episode,
on.
The Crocodile.
I did this too. It was sort of like a...
No. Batman. You did it.
Oh, God. That's a weird stretch. I haven't done in a long time.
I hadn't thought about that, but like now that you tell me
You
that,
should try it.
I know actually, like literally not gonna because now that you point
That
out
felt
by the
really-
cracking noises, that sounds awful.
It kind of felt really good.
Hard disagree. Yeah, so the crocodile who bit a log is we start with a flashback of Huntress Wizard how she gained her magic.
Yeah, I liked that a lot. So
Wait, before we get how she get her magic, who was Huntress Wizard first? Is that a human?
No. Huntress Wizard is not a human.
But Huntress Wizard only got her magic by studying, sacrificing her hand, and then getting to like the Pandora tree.
Sure.
So what is that human shaped thing?
So
is that not
okay.
is that just an ooey
So
ooian?
let's go back into a little. Oh, I just
Is that
I just
Homo
kneed the
ooiensis?
table. Yeah, it is something like that. So we already know that like humans by the time of like season 1 of Adventure Time are rare, and almost all of the existing humans live in the islands way off in the ocean, right? So
Yeah, other than Finn, I think it's every single human is on the island.
Marceline is,
Well, she's not a human anymore,
actually,
and
was
she
never
never
human.
was. Yeah.
So there's no more humans. I mean, Susan is there possibly. We don't know when Susan shows up, but
Yeah. She probably is.
So whatever's left that has human shape, like even when you go back and what's Finn's previous incarnation, the thief girl. who
It's like
loses her arm?
Shoksa or something. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
right, but it's something
So
like
she's
that.
not
Yeah.
human, and she's like hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
So like there haven't really been humans around for a long time. Whatever Huntress Wizard isn't human, but is human shaped. I mean, I guess I was just really thrilled to see a sort of like origin story. Like when the episode started, so I just watched it this morning. I guess it just came out. When I watched it this morning, I was so thrilled to see that there was going to be an origin story, and I really liked it. It had this sort of like weird thing going on. So like there's this theme in Adventure Time where in order to be a wizard, in order to have magical powers, you need to have what is it? Madness?
Mexican food.
No, there's like 3 things.
I don't remember. Yeah, I have no idea.
And I can't remember what they are either. But they're destructive things. Like and one of them is literally madness, right? Like you have to be insane, or you have to have some sort of like mental illness in order to have magic and be a wizard in Adventure Time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
It's madness, sadness, and magic.
No, but
those are the 3 things.
Yeah, but now that you bring that up, it's interesting because like whatever Huntress Wizard was before she was Huntress Wizard. Luxa got it.
Magic Madness. Yeah.
She seemed
exactly.
She seemed pretty chill. I mean, like whatever. Maybe she's super sad. I don't know.
But she had like.
Although she did chop her hand off pretty quickly. Yeah, that's probably signs of some kind of
She
mental
had
health disorder.
She had like a really single-minded approach to what she was doing, which I think sort of contributes to the madness. She was alone, which probably means that her sadness is, I would guess, probably loss of family or loss of loved ones or something like that. And then the magic is what she's going after. So we've seen over and over how magic works in Adventure Time, and it's like there are some weird rules that have never really totally been filled in. The Ice King is probably the example that gets explored the most, right? And the Ice King has some sort of like super advanced crown. The technology is like super weird technology, and it's ancient stuff that dates back to like before multiple cosmic comet things. And the Ice King has his own kind of like madness and sadness, and the magic comes from this like ancient technology. We see it in like the life-giving wizard, where his magic has obviously driven him mad. We see it in Magic Man, who is filled with sadness, and his madness is sort of like his obsession with his dead lover. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Which is shocking. I think it's probably the first
Yeah.
time any male character has had their drive being that their wife died. Like in all of literature and all of TV, I think it's the first
Yeah.
time that's ever happened.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's one of the things that's most innovative about Adventure
Yeah,
Time.
it's
that,
what I like about it is that it's not the story of every single male that's ever been on TV.
I know,
That's what I
I
think
know.
is good. Yeah.
I know. I mean,
Yeah.
what a brilliant cartoon.
Yeah, what I like is that how men are allowed to have the spectrum of feelings not based on their wife or child dying. That's what or going missing. Yeah.
Yeah. Or dog dying.
Oh God, yeah. Let's not even start. No, but technically, that's actually the story of his wife dying. His dog is the one, because his wife's the one that kind of gets him out of the game, and his dog is the one that makes him snap. Because his wife dies of cancer, and then he just kind of gets depressed and sits around, and his dog is the inciting incident.
Wait, hold on. What are we talking about now?
Oh, I thought you were talking about John Wick.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about Finn. His dog died.
Yeah, but he sucked before that.
What, the dog? Finn. No, Finn was cool.
Finn was never cool.
He was a baby.
What do you mean he was a baby? Like he was in his 20s by the time Jake died.
He had a lot of shit to deal with, dude.
I'm just and you know what? That's his load to carry. Get some
He had
fucking
the madness and he had the sadness, but he never got the magic. And you know what? Maybe by the end of this series, he will have the magic.
Here's the thing. It is implied, because there is a doctor princess, there probably is a therapy princess. And Finn really needs, like, at least twice a week, like, some kind of cognitive behavioral therapy to try to, like, work through his shit. Because also, yeah, he's been through some stuff, but a lot of that was when he was a baby. Fucking get over your shit, bro.
Okay, favorite princess.
Favorite princess?
Yeah, not counting Breakfast Princess, because, like, honestly, like, it's just like pancakes and bacon and
What's that goth ass like Neil Gaiman looking one? Ragdoll Princess, the one that kind of looks like a dead ghosty boy.
Oh yeah, Ragdoll Princess.
Yeah, I like her. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a goth. What can I do? Yeah.
I see it. You got the shirt.
Wildberry Princess, because she's got some sass.
She got the jam.
Yeah, that's it. That's all of them.
Okay. Oh God, now I have to answer this question.
Yeah, you should have thought about it when I was yamming around about my goth background.
I think it's got to be PB. I mean, she terrifies me because she's kind of a Nazi, but
I
she
feel
seems to have
like
mellowed out. Marceline mellowed her out.
yeah, I don't think you're allowed to choose PB.
Okay, I won't choose PB. Then and I can't pick Breakfast Princess because I just said we couldn't pick Breakfast Princess.
By the way, Lux, I know Dr. Princess. I didn't say that, but that's their surname. Got it. But still, a working doctor. I'm just saying, get anybody that's claiming to be a therapist. Like it could be like a licensed professional counselor. Like
And just also, I was totally working around to Dr. Princess. I was just sort of like going the long way around and like,
Either way, they're working at it. Call yourself a doctor, act like a doctor, you're a doctor. I'm saying somebody should be therapy princess and just talk to Finn.
Dr. Princess is my favorite.
And wait, Finn.
Or is it Princess Doctor?
Finn, when he went full JD Vance and fucked the couch, was like he became healthy and like kind of strong in his mind and like he came out well. So it's possible he can be decent.
Yeah, he was great. He was still like he was in a world where everybody thought with pillows, though. Like nobody in that he was the smartest person in that world.
One of his best friends made of fucking gum. I'm just saying, get over your shit, Finn.
Finn's a fucking moron.
Yeah, I know. This is my thesis statement.
Okay, I totally was on board with this the entire time.
Yeah, I just like yelling.
I feel like
I think I'd be yelling princess. Except I don't like yelling. I like arguing vociferously.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like if there was a princess in Ooh where I'd be like, yeah, that's the one. I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of fond of the water nymphs. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not princesses though.
I know, but they probably have a princess.
What I'm saying is you're dodging your own question. Answer the question, coward.
I was gonna pick Dr. Princess, and then Luxa totally like chopped me off the knees. I was totally on my way there. I was getting there. Dr. Princess. That's my answer.
Yeah. I think if we were in the land of Ooh, I think you'd be like handlebar princess.
I would,
because of your mustaches.
You know, I would love to be handlebar princess.
Yeah.
That'd be I'd be up for that.
I don't think I'd probably be like I don't know if you can be like sarcastic princess. I think that'd be me.
I feel like there's already like a really sad princess who's always.
I think that's that like weird cotton ragdoll one that I was talking about.
Yeah, I think sarcasm princess, that would be a good role for you.
Yeah, like everybody like comes up and like asks for favors. You're like, yeah, fine, of course I'll help you.
Yeah, you'd be good for that.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you and Turtle Princess would have a good time hanging out together.
Yeah, Turtle Princess seems a little dumb though.
Well, I mean, you know, she hangs out in the library all the time. Maybe she just doesn't have people skills.
Yeah, she hangs out in the library. I don't see her reading. She like works there.
Exactly.
It's like just because you're a cop doesn't mean you know the law.
I don't think any cops know the law.
That's what I'm saying. Just because you work at a library doesn't mean you read books.
So what you're saying is all cops are bastards includes Turtle Princess?
I would say yes. All cops are bastards includes Turtle Princess
And Princess Bubblegum.
the Banana Guards,
And Princess Bubblegum.
and Princess Bubblegum, and weirdly Muscle Princess. Oh shit! Wait, actually, Alexa just literally said Muscle Princess. Sorry, I apologize. I apologize
All right,
for
Alex's dream princess is Muscle Princess, and that's canon now.
No, I'm throwing Muscle Princess with all princesses are bastards. You know, I think I'd be here. You know what I'd be? I'd be South Pole Princess, and I'd be the princess of on the other side of Ooh. Everything's just fine.
Oh,
like there's this theory
Antipode Princess.
Yeah, Antipode Princess.
Yeah,
Antipa Princess. There's this theory that like Mad Max is only Australia and the rest of the world is fine, and they're just like, what are we gonna fucking do? And they just kind of leave it there, almost like a science experiment. And I feel like Ooh is like that, where like all of like the fucking all the four kingdoms of like candy and slime or whatever. But then on the other side of the planet, there's like dudes doing their taxes and be like, oh my god, I need readers. Like I'm 35, I need readers. This is terrible. You know, just having like bored. Yeah. Hey, you know, Tuesday's crossword really felt like a Thursday. Like that was actually kind of tough. And like just these coffee shop conversations on the other side. It's like it's Finn.
Really...
Finn is like coming sucralose, and like he impregnates a castle, and then yeah.
Okay. Let's get into episode 2 a little bit though.
Yeah.
I want to talk about my feelings at the end of episode 1. Because I felt a little unfulfilled. My initial feeling was immediately like, fuck, I should have watched. I should have waited until there were 2 episodes to watch anything, because it just didn't. It didn't really.
But I think that's valid. But I don't think we should have to have 2 episodes out. If it's broken up into episodes, then it should hold itself on its own. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But I loved the flashback. The Huntress Wizard flashback was amazing. I loved how episode 2 sort of like juxtaposed the seriousness of Huntress Wizard's problem and the like frivolity of Fiona, right? Like all of a sudden, I mean, we knew that Finn was in trouble in episode 1. But it was such a background issue. And then in episode 2, all of a sudden it's the foreground. It's like, Finn's going to die. Yeah. And he shows up. His spirit shows up and it's like, I'm thinking of dying. And Huntress Wizard is like, no, you can't do that. But then it just sort of dives into like more of who Huntress Wizard is. I loved this episode. It was one of my favorites. It might be my favorite Fionna and Cake episode so far.
I don't disagree with that. My one problem is, and just this goes down to Finn stops being an interesting character towards the end of Adventure Time, let alone Fionna and Cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is after Jake dies, we're just waiting for Finn to die. I have no vested interest in this character anymore. And this fucking moron going against every instinct and bringing Simon to an incredibly dangerous place like he's just dumb and deserves to die, and I mean that outrightly.
doesn't deserve
Of
to
course
die.
he does.
No.
Learn your lesson. This
He has never learned his lesson because
didn't he?
he's...
But at this point, hasn't Distant Lands already happened? He's
Yes.
gone. So he's already gone into the afterlife, reconciled with Jake, and found new meaning in life. What are you doing going to the heart of the forest, a place
So-
you're absurdly, like,
So we
absolutely
know
forbidden
that,
from?
Like, Finn has done those things. He's come back. He's gained emotional intelligence.
We thought he did.
He's professed his love to Huntress Wizard. Like, they love each other, and they know it, right?
I mean, he says he does, but the first thing he does when one of his friends is kind of low is, oh, I'm going to betray the trust of my lover.
Because Finn's a fucking moron.
That's what I'm saying. Is he deserves to die? He's
not. No, morons do not deserve to die.
Yeah, I think so.
Finn's also a hero, right? Like,
For what? Jake saved him. He didn't do fuck all.
he can do more. He can do more.
Can he? Because it sounds like he does nothing and then just dies.
No,
he turns into his
I'm
dad.
not- I'm
he lives.
not,
He lives. He lives in a trailer smoking Marlboros.
You know he's smoking American Spirit Blues. No, he's smoking Marlboros.
He's smoking Marlboros. Yeah, yeah.
But like, I just feel like
If anything, Marceline smokes American Spirit Blues.
I feel like Marceline smokes American Spirit Blacks with
Yeah.
that Perique.
Yeah, or cloves. She's probably
Yeah,
cloves.
She smokes
Yeah.
cloves. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's a good point. You're making good.
I'm
points.
just done with
But
it.
I'm
Like,
not done with. I'm not done with
Yeah.
Finn. I have high hopes for Finn, and I think that we haven't seen the end of what he can do. Like, he's already so much better than his dad. You know, I mean, he didn't turn into a criminal. He made a stupid choice. He and Simon both made a stupid choice. Like, they both wanted to live more, and they both wanted to have a bigger life, and they're stuck in a world where, like, Simon and Finn are the only humans, and the whole world around them
But I don't-
doesn't understand what the hell can go wrong.
no, but the
It's a world of children.
but no, because he's with Huntress Wizard, who is absolutely not a child.
But
She's an emotionally mature person.
she's not emotionally mature.
What do you
That's
mean?
For damn sure. Huntress Wizard is nowhere near emotionally mature. She
Explain.
might be physically
Elaborate.
mature.
Elaborate.
Okay, so we've seen Huntress Wizard many, many times over many, many episodes, and it's very obvious that she's not emotionally mature. She doesn't know how to handle her emotions. She doesn't know how she feels about Finn. We even see it in the flashback. She doesn't know how to deal with the emotions of having, like, other people around who want the same thing. Like, she goes through this initiation ceremony, and the first thing she says when this, like, weird, emotionally distant mother figure-ish wizard figure is like, you're one of us now, and she's like, I'm on my own, and then she runs off, and then she fucks everything up. Like, Huntress Wizard is not emotionally mature.
As someone,
There are not emotionally mature
Okay, wait.
characters in Adventure Time.
as someone who joined a fraternal organization, the first thing he did was say "fuck off" and stopped going to things.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that can be emotional maturity. Like, I'm saying, as someone that, let's say, like, hypothetically became a Mason and then showed up to one meeting and then left because he didn't want to be part of the group. I'm saying that can be part of emotional maturity.
Wait, do you think you have emotional maturity?
More than Finn.
Do you think I have emotional maturity? More than Finn.
More than Finn. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Finn necessarily.
I mean,
has
in this very episode of the show, you had a near breakdown because you couldn't deal with how your emotions based on a cartoon get
Well, no,
better than Finn?
That's not
better than
fair.
Finn.
That's not fair. I'm allowed to have emotions about things.
No, it's you were having an existential crisis of not being able to deal with your emotions because it's based on a cartoon.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I will say, but I mean, a lot of that is just sort of like.
No, I've gotten weepy eyed
I-
at fucking
I-
Marceline singing more than once. I'm right there with you, Bob. I'm just saying, you're.
I mean, I wanna see Marceline sing right now.
Yeah.
Daddy, why did you eat my fries?
Okay, so
Why did you eat my fries?
I like the Hunter's Wizard thing. Let me ask you this, and this is my number one question from both of these episodes, because I am me, and I think this way. Do you think, Eric Arneson, and also I'm asking you, Luxa, if you're still here, Heart of the Forest, spelled with an E or no E?
Oh, you're talking about like the
because it looks
Arthurian legend sort of.
Well, no, because it comes out of the ground. It looks like a heart, like a stag.
Yeah, I'm saying absolutely H-A-R-T, heart.
Yeah, because this spells it with H-E-A-R-T.
Oh no.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not referring to Wikipedia as being correct.
No, I'm.
But in my head, it's H-A-R-T.
So.
I keep leaning that way.
Good art evokes emotion. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Alexa. So, okay, here's... Actually, I loved that scene. So, first of all, I have to say, seeing Huntress Wizard in action was really fun. You know, so, like, she goes in... obviously, she loves Finn. And I do believe she's probably a couple 100 years older than Finn is. Like, she's been doing the wizard thing for a while. We know wizards live forever. We see that, like, the Green Wizard Club, like, they've obviously been around. Like, whatever the fuck they call themselves. They've been around for a little while. I loved that fight scene. That thing between Huntress Wizard and like the Green Wizard boss lady, whatever her name was.
Oh yeah, the one that was guarding the heart. Yeah.
The arrows, like I kept thinking about Hawkeye. You know.
From MASH.
Yeah, you know how Hawkeye from MASH had all like the trick arrows and he'd shoot them, and then Captain America from MASH would also show up and help Hawkeye from MASH fight the bad guys.
Oh, and then Klinger from MASH would dress up as Scarlet Widow.
No, Klinger's from the Avengers.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah.
Did I get the name wrong? Isn't that Klinger, the one that dresses as a woman in MASH?
From the Avengers?
Yeah, from the Avengers.
Klinger from the Avengers. He dressed as a woman, but then turned big and green.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a secret. He always wanted to leave the Korean War.
But I just thought that was like it followed on the origin story. I liked this episode. I thought that the Fionna and Cake part of this episode was the weakest part of it.
That was my problem. No, I like the Huntress Wizard thing.
Huntress Wizard kicks ass. I'm a Huntress Wizard stan.
I liked it. So
is that a thing? Can we say that still?
Yeah, okay. I mean, we were just went on a MASH run. We can stand is much more recent than that. So the Huntress Wizard part that I liked, I did like her getting to like her beating a rock with a switch until it breaks in half,
God,
and then chopping her own hand off as like this like sacrifice to get to the next level of like enlightenment.
It was so cool.
I liked the fight sequence, but I find, and this goes to like the greater us talking about the occult and like, you know, initiatory stuff, that if you're going to be let in the club enough to be near your sacred shrub, you should have it explained to you why it would be bad to put a spiel in there and take a couple drops of the sacred shrub.
Well, nobody knew though.
No, but they all said you cannot do that. At some point, that prohibition happened.
Okay.
There needs to be, if you get to the point that you're deep enough in the mystery, that you're in the room with the shrub, you need slightly more explanation of, nah, we just don't do that. No. So, if you're allowed in that room, it's like that's, you know that thing in Ethiopia, I think it's Ethiopia, I forget, but like where they think the Ark of the Covenant is.
The Ark of the Covenant is in that like carved rock.
But they explain the shit out of that. Like,
and
you're like,
don't get to go in there.
You're not just gonna let some random you pass the thing. You spend 3 years hitting a rock. Please jump into here where this 70-year-old man spent his entire life studying. No,
okay, that's a good point.
But that's not it. Nothing against the episode. That's just my problem with like initiatory order.
That does make me think of something else that I was sort of questioning while I was watching episode 2, which is that like, and I brought this up a little bit earlier, where we don't always have like a really good idea of where the magical power comes from with wizards, right? So like that creature, the shrub monster, the green wizard.
It's called the heart. Yeah.
The heart.
Heart.
The green heart.
Yeah. Like Mati.
Comes bursting out of the ground, just bleeding uncontrollably, like it's a hemophiliac. of green goo.
Yeah.
It's a green goo.
Philophiliac?
A philophiliac.
Yeah.
Whatever is happening, it's it's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Something's gone wrong.
Chlorophiliac?
Chlorophyliac. That's
Yeah.
it. Chlorophyliac.
Well, I was thinking like phylum, like yeah.
Oh, chloroform.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's or what's the stuff that plants have? Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll, yeah.
Yeah, it's a chlorophiliac. But then we see that little like brief shot that it's been chained there. It's like been chained down, and my first thought was like, oh god, this is just sort of like showing us some more awfulness about how magic works in Ooh. Like it is madness and sadness, but a lot of the times it happens because like something has been trapped and constrained, and like I think that we might be heading towards a story that's going to tell us more about how magic and Ooh works, and I'm really excited about that. And I like Huntress Wizard as a character, and I know like by the end of the episode, Huntress Wizard is like constrained to a single seed in a pot of dirt in Fiona's universe, and in like a potted plant.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's going to go. I feel like there's going to be a lot of... Actually, I fear that a lot of this season is going to be like Huntress Wizard not being present. But I hope that like the next episode she grows up and gets to be Huntress Wizard in Fiona's world, and we get to have like Huntress Wizard actually doing like superhero Huntress Wizard ass shit in Fiona's world. Like, fix what's going on.
Here's what I think happens in the next episode or the next episodes. In the opening of the shows, Fiona and Huntress Wizard are separated by like DNA strands, like a double helix, and then shattering. What I think happens is that Huntress Wizard either takes over or communes with Hunter from that world, who Fiona already has a like kind of romantic relationship with. I think that's the triangle that happens there.
Okay.
I don't know what happens there, but I think that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
But yeah, I think we're going to deal with Huntress Wizard being not fully embodied for a while, but I think that leads towards her non-embodied state. Either possessing or dealing with Hunter.
Yeah, I got a little worked up about that Huntress Wizard thing.
No,
I gotta say,
it's a cool sequence.
I like her as a character, though. I really enjoy her as a character.
Yeah, and you know what's terrible about this episode is everything to do with Finn. Oh, look, the banana guards are sending an ambulance. Oh, Simon's there because we need Simon in an episode. Really?
It felt so Adventure Time.
Yeah, but this I think is my thesis for this season, and it'll bear out as the episodes go on. Is I don't want this to feel like Adventure Time because I think it fails in that. Because that first episode wasn't Adventure Timey. The parts I like in this episode is not very Adventure Timey. I want this to be Fionna and Cake, and needing to go back to banana guard jokes of like we need another ambulance is not. Yeah, I don't need that for this show.
Let me ask you a multiverse question. I have a multiverse question.
Okay.
Now. So like,
well, see, Kang the Conqueror had the sacred timeline, and it's.
Well, I'm kind of wondering, like, when it comes to multiverse kind of stories, is there a central multiverse? Is there a central universe in the multiverse that's sort of like canon? Like, is that a
in Marvel it's 316.
616.
No, 31. I thought it's 316.
I don't know. I was just that. Isn't it the 212? Like the Azalea Banks song.
Oh, that's something I know a lot about and will not reference because I know so much about it. There's no need for you to say it. No, but there is so in Marvel, there's the sacred timeline that the TVA
like
prunes.
616.
I thought it was 316. Whatever it is. The point is, we're very confident it's 16.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And
that is the official timeline that everything
like,
branches from.
Okay, but like, is it weird that fictional universes like that have this idea of a multiverse where our timeline isn't the main one? Like, are we not the main timeline?
Well,
Did
they
we
have.
fuck up.
Well, they have a fun line in going back to Marvel because they currently in the multiverse thing in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. There's a fun sequence, and I don't know the quote, but essentially it's, well, our universe has this. Well, we tend to think of our universe as Earth Prime.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like a fun, like, yeah, of course, because we're the ones that live here.
Universe is Earth Prime.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, my is
Yeah.
Earth Prime. You might
I
be
think
feeling Earth 13.
I think in regards to Adventure Time, the Earth that we live on right now has never been the primary story driver of the story we're watching. Although,
absolutely.
like we see the remnants of a world that kind of looks like our Earth.
I mean, the mushroom bomb is the big differentiator. Like, something happened. Well, actually, no, it's different than that. The cosmic comet. The cosmic comet.
But I mean, the cosmic comet, when you go with like the original Gunter, could be the comet that kills the dinosaurs. Like, some of it overlaps, but like it's not enough. Like, it's not enough of an overlap. And their world ended in StarTech era cell phones.
Yeah.
And we know ours didn't. Or the Matrix is right. The world peaked in 1999, and now we're living in a civilization.
Yeah,
but the point is, I think with Adventure Time, we are not the center thing.
Right.
So anyway, Fiona is talking with Simon on the phone while Huntress Wizard is in, if I may use a DC reference, the green, like from Swamp Thing.
It is the green.
Yeah, and she hears, oh, Finn's there, and she shows up to the Fionna and Cake world.
She has there's a time weirdness that happens because she hears something before it happens, and then she shows up and it happens again. Yeah. That was interesting. I like the fact that Huntress Wizard and Finn are in love. I want that to be a thing. I feel like Finn has...
I'm somewhat against it, to be honest.
Why?
I don't think Finn is an emotionally mature enough person to be in that kind of relationship.
Well, neither is Huntress Wizard. They're both fucking emotional morons. But like...
No, but Huntress Wizard did work.
Finn has done work.
He
doesn't know it.
No, Finn has dumb-fucked his way through everything. He's never done work. He's put effort. Finn has done effort. He's never done work.
You know what? You're just making Einstein mad now.
Yeah, sorry. My apologies.
No, I honestly.
Please, may I introduce you to my sexy cousin, Mr. Einstein?
Oh yeah. Oh God, he looks so much like me. No. I like this. This is cool.
Okay. Anyway, let's hurry the fuck up with this because we've been streaming for 18 hours.
Are you serious? Okay. Well, let's wrap it up.
We don't have to hurry up, but let's move to our final thoughts.
I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Me too. Yeah.
I think that I'm kind of excited to see where Huntress Wizard goes. I you know what? If Adventure Time turns into the story of Huntress Wizard, I am cool with that.
Me too. I want this, as saying is, I want this to be Fionna and Cake and not Adventure Time : Fionna and Cake. I think the Adventure Time of it all is dragging it down. We don't need Finn there. Finn is no longer an interesting character. I don't care if he gets some story arc later. Then do Adventure Time, 42-year-old Finn. I'll watch that. Fine, but don't do it now.
Kill him off.
Kill him off. That's fine.
Let's do it.
Down with that.
Like, he should join Jake in Valhalla.
Adventure Time, Valhalla. Finn and Jake go on adventures in the afterlife. 5 episodes. Let's do it. Don't care. Just let's. But
let's let somebody else take the helm.
Yeah.
And
for this, and no more Simon.
A lot of Princess Bubblegum, Marceline. I'm not finishing that sentence. I'm sorry. I had to stop.
Oh, I see where you're going there. I think Marceline and Princess Bubblegum as the kind of ersatz narrator of the piece. Them being the touchstone to the previous show I like that.
I was kind of surprised,
but I don't like Finn showing up. I'm not there for it.
I was kind of surprised. So many voice actors came back for this show.
Yeah.
Anyhow, yeah, I'm cool with us ending our live stream right about now, and it doesn't look like anybody's talked to us in a little while. So
yeah, I mean it's 10 p.m. You know where your children are. because we're from the
I gotta
80s.
tell you something really important, Alex.
You have to pee?
No, I want to tell you, Happy Halloween.
Hey, happy Halloween to you. And you know what?
This has been so many years, and we haven't done a cartoon demon summoning in so long.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, we got to find a new cartoon to summon. I will say, though, it is the 30th. And I would like to say, because it is the most niche regional version of the night, I would like to wish everybody a happy Goosey Night. Which is what it was called in my area of the world. Yes, Goosey Night, which is very strange, but Mischief Night, Cabbage Night, Devil's Night, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I wish you the best.
Have fun out there. Get some candy.
Well, tonight, throw some toilet paper, burn some shit down.
I'm throwing toilet paper right now.
Yeah, kill some ice agents. Whatever you want to do.
Yes. Maybe you don't say that out loud.
Whatever, bring it. My name is Erik Arneson, and I stand by my saying you should kill ice agents.
My name is Alex Bolin, and I'm in love with
Okay. Thank you all for coming to our live thing. And
hi, Carrie.
I'm pretty sure Carrie's long gone, but if not, hi, Carrie. Hey, Lexa, thank you for hanging out. Look at Lexa, by the way. Congratulations on finishing as
Lexa,
number one
There's no way you
crown.
did it this long, is it? That's not real.
I don't know. Well, whatever.
Well, happy Halloween, Lexa.
Yes. And we will see y'all at some point, most likely next year.
Yep.
Good evening.
We have a thing. The finishing screen.
Oh, let's do a finishing screen. Okay.
Yeah. Bye,
Watch.
everybody.
I'm transitioning.